The ghosts of Havana, carrying their satchels filled with memories and bones, served as the inspiration for Enrique Flores-Galbis, a Cuban-born author, to pen his debut middle-grade novel, Raining Sardines, 2007. Set in pre-revolutionary Cuba, the story revolves around Enriquito and Ernestina, best friends determined to rescue a herd of rare Paso Fino horses from the clutches of the wealthy landowner, Don Rigol. Along their journey, they stumble upon an ancient treasure, expose Don Rigol's avarice and corruption, and restore the sacred mountain to the caring hands of the villagers. In Raining Sardines, fantastical and magical occurrences blend seamlessly with everyday events. Flores-Galbis employs elements of magical realism to delve into themes of family, justice, and heritage. One morning, Enriquito and Ernestina witness a lady sipping tea while floating on a large pink couch, drifting out to sea. Intrigued, they swim out to join her and discover her name is Aguas Clara, meaning clear waters. She is the divinadora, a mystical floating fortune teller. Aguas Clara imparts some glimpses into their futures. She presents Enriquito with a medallion adorned with a spiral design, advising him to pay heed to his dreams. Ernestina, on the other hand, is urged by Aguas Clara to preserve her color and light always. The children catch a ride back to shore with a fisherman as Aguas Clara sails off to Havana. Enriquito and Ernestina reside in a small town established and funded by the affluent Rigol family, who have held sway for generations, cultivating sugar, raising horses, and dictating the lives of the locals. Enriquito and Ernestina earn money by fishing and capturing seahorses for El Gringo, a close friend of Chief Magistrate Cardenas from Havana. In the village, most families are compelled to seek employment in larger cities. Ernestina's mother commutes daily to Havana by bus, while Enriquito's father spends months away from home for work. Ernestina understands the sacrifices her mother makes to ensure she can attend a school meant for children from affluent families and pursue her dream of becoming an artist. Despite facing bullying from girls like Alicia Rigol, a snobby blonde, Ernestina perseveres. Both she and Enriquito yearn for their absent family members, but Enriquito's mother, Señora Mary, reassures them, reminding them that whatever drifts apart will eventually come together again. Enriquito and Ernestina have a secret meadow on the jungle's edge, where a small group of Paso Fino ponies grazes. These horses are descendants of the conquistadors' mounts, and the children are determined to keep them free. One fateful day, Alicia barges into the hidden meadow atop a runaway black stallion. Ernestina rescues Alicia from harm, but Alicia notices the presence of the ponies and claims them as her own, asserting they are on her land. Worried that Alicia might inform her father, Enriquito tames the black stallion and offers to return it to Alicia's home on the condition that she keeps their secret. Alicia agrees, handing Ernestina a gold locket adorned with a spiral design as collateral. Meanwhile, Don Rigol initiates the clearing of the entire mountain to make way for coffee plantations. The townspeople are deeply upset since the mountain serves as their gardens, a playground for children, and a gathering spot. In protest, the mayor dispatches a delegation to confront Don Rigol, but the wealthy landowner dismisses them as narrow-minded and regressive. He presents a deed claiming ownership of the mountain. Suspicion arises when the townspeople consult the blind town clerk, Ignacio, who presents a suspiciously new and shiny record book that lists Don Rigol as the mountain's owner. Determined to prevent the Paso Fino horses from being captured, Enriquito and Ernestina hatch a plan to frighten them away from the meadow. In the midst of the chaos, one of the fillies becomes separated from the rest of the herd. While attempting to reunite the lost filly with the rest of the herd, Enriquito and Ernestina stumble upon a cave that leads to a hidden valley. In this valley lies a lake holding the long-lost treasure of Otway, the Taino people's leader. Excited by the discovery, Ernestina dives into the lake in search of gold but narrowly escapes becoming the lunch of a gigantic caiman, the guardian of the treasure. The children confide in Señora Mary, who unveils the truth behind Alicia's locket. It was crafted by Enriquito's uncle, Tío Aurelio, who embarked on a quest for gold and returned a changed man. Señora Mary advises the children to return the locket to Alicia to avoid further trouble. However, when Enriquito returns the locket, Alicia accuses him of theft, leading to Enriquito's unjust imprisonment. As Don Rigol persists in clearing the mountain, he stumbles upon the entrance to the hidden valley and captures the ponies. Determined not to let Don Rigol triumph, Enriquito resolves to outsmart the Cayman and retrieve the treasure. With Ernestina's help, he escapes from jail, and together they follow the instructions found within the locket to navigate the treacherous encounter with the Cayman, successfully retrieving the treasure. Unfortunately, Don Rigol retaliates by arresting Senora Mary for aiding Enriquito, and a sham trial ensues with jurors who have been bribed by Don Rigol and a judge who is his cousin. Senora Mary is wrongfully declared guilty. Realizing that the record book validating Don Rigol's claim to the mountain is fraudulent, Ernestina and Enriquito, with the assistance of Chief Magistrate Cardenas, expose the truth that the mountain rightfully belongs to the town, along with the discovered treasure. Senora Mary and Enriquito are declared innocent, leading to great rejoicing within the town. During the celebratory gathering, Enriquito proposes that the ponies be returned to the valley, and the town should construct a museum to showcase Otway's treasure, charging admission fees to support the community. Reigning Sardines received the 2008 America's Award for Children's and Young Adult Literature, sponsored by the National Consortium of Latin American Studies Programs, CLASP. The America's Award, sponsored by the National Consortium of Latin American Studies Programs, CLASP, recognizes literature aimed at young readers that authentically and captivatingly represents Latin America, the Caribbean, or the Latino experience within the United States. It celebrates books that effectively portray these regions and communities, engaging young readers and fostering cultural understanding. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.